Alright YouTube, today we are going to be doing a car wash tutorial. So, it seems like a lot of people don't know how to use the ultimate all spot car wash where they seem to just be driving through the wash sectors instead of putting their car in neutral and stuff like that and like driving around at high speed. So, today I'm going to be showing you a ultimate auto spot tutorial. Let's get to it, shall we? So yeah, we are going to be, first you have to get to the pay sector. I will do the touch free at the end of the video. But yeah, as you guys can see, this wash does take 20 minutes. If you don't have 20 minutes, please do not use this car wash. But yeah, you can either pay here or use the automated pay station. Now, how to use it is you click this, and then you click this, and you get to go through. Now, here's a glitch. Do not click any of the other buttons, like, for example, this and this. As you can see, I can't go through, even though the gate's open. Just kind of a little glitch. So yeah, kind of glitches out, as you can see. So yeah, what you do is you click that, you click the purple button, then you click cash. But yeah, let's get into the wash part, shall we? As it says, estimated wash time is 20 minutes, and it says half price Fridays. So yeah, this is the advertisement. If you come on Fridays all day, sorry, every wash with soft touch or touch free is half off. Now, as you can see, you're supposed to drive through here, and a lot of people seem to just stop here, but you're actually supposed to stop all the way here. Now, the reason why I put it so far back is, now please don't back up as I am doing, this is just demonstration. This is for if you want to prep your car, spray down your car and stuff while your car gets washed. But yeah, as you can see, it says stop here, and then I apologize about the part where it says to be put on the nice list. This is actually being shot during the Christmas update, but it will return to normal soon. But yeah, as you guys can see, we are getting our rocker panel blasters. As you can see, you don't have to drive through because you just stop your car here and then it moves slowly for you. And it's supposed to move slow so then you get a thorough covering on the car. And that you get lots and lots of soap and stuff. As you can see, we're getting our pre-soak. And then the two arches at the end are rinse arches to help you see better. As you can see, I am not even moving forward, I am just, it's actually moving the car for me. And please don't, go super fast. Yeah. Sorry about that, I'm just replying to a text message. As you can see, it says, please wait. Another thing is, please don't back up through this place or exit when the please wait sign's lit up. And yeah, as you guys can see, we have some emergency exit. We have an emergency exit. So if your car gets stuck or you have to leave the game, please don't abandon your car here. Please go through one of these emergency exits by clicking this button. Then you just go through. And please do not come through the emergency exits. Enter to the wash, as this is a one-way only thing. As you can see, it's telling us to go right. And as you guys can see, we have some instructions. So for you people who either don't know how to use this wash or obviously can't read, there's some signs here. And as you guys can see, this is a different type of conveyor. Now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put your left tire, as you guys can see, just kind of right there where my mouse is. Now, this is something I've seen people do. Now, this is how to not use it. I have seen people do that, and I've even seen people do this. Like that, trying to put their car on the ground, like this. Like that, and please do not go through the wash backwards unless you have permission from me or a staff member. But yeah, this is how you use it. As you guys can see, you put your left tire onto here, just like you do at any conveyor car wash. You put your vehicle in neutral. As you can see, it starts pushing you through. As you guys can see, it's starting to wax up the car. And once again, the candy canes and the stripes are just for the Christmas update. And as you can see, we're getting some hot wax. And we're about to get the brushes. Same thing, you just let the machine push you through. Also, if there's a car in front of you, as soon as they're past the stop sign, such as I am, you can pull up now. As you can see, we're getting our emitter current and our rocker panel brushes. So you got the rocker panels going right there, the emitter, the reverse huggers, which is actually the name of these tall brush units. And then we have some Ryko brushes. As you can see, one's going that way, and then there's about to move to the right. So that one's moving to the left. And we're about to get our top brush in just a second. One for each direction, so that one's going to be going that way, the other's going to be going the other direction. That one will start up in just a sec. And all our brushes are soft cloth. You can see we're about to get our emitter currents in just a second. Now we're going to be going through a front to back emitter first. As you can see, it's rocking back and forth. As you can see, these brushes will go back up to wait for the next car to join in. And please do not bump into other cars or get super close to the other cars, and please keep at least a 5-foot distance. As you can see, we're getting a side to side emitter, and yeah. And as you can see, this one is a little glitchy, so this one does not turn on, but as you can see, the one at the very end is working. You can see we got the final front to back emitter, and as you can see, it also says emergency exit only, meaning only do it if you actually have to use it if you have to leave the game, or if an incident goes on where everyone has to evacuate the wash bay. As you can see, you got the same thing here. You put your left tire right here, and it'll start pushing you through. Now, please, like I said, do not drive through the wash, as it can mess it up and cause malfunctions and lag and stuff like that. As you can see, that is why the conveyor does this. Same thing. Please do not reverse or stop your car or anything, or try to prevent it from moving, or move left to right or anything like that, because it is supposed to move you in a straight line, and you're supposed to put your left tire on the track to do it, with the right one kind of right here. So as you can see, it's pushing us through the trifoam sector. You can see we're getting our tri-wave, another batch of trifoam with 3 rinse arches, so you can see. Okay, and as you can see, we are approaching the end, and it's getting the back of the car. As you can see, it says please wait, but it should tell us to go in just a second. As you can see, it says please wait. And now we got the green light to go. As you can see, this is an outdated sign, but it will be changed pretty soon. The first two bays are R70 Express scrubbers, since the pre-soak, and there were brushes after that. Since there's no brushes on this, I decided to change it up a little bit. And then the third one is another mini tunnel, and then the fourth one is a bypass lane if you want to skip this, so people don't have to just drive through these. But since I already showed you how to do the tunnel, like I said, as you guys can see, it's kind of just like the other two right there. Yeah, as you can see, this one operates a little bit differently than the tunnels. This is actually an in-bay express, which you can see we have some instructions right there. It says remove, and then so this is how it works. You only press the button once, as it can cause malfunctions if you press it more than once. As you can see, it says one car at a time. So what you do is you slowly drive through up until this red line, and you stop here, and the wash will start scrubbing the car. As you can see, now this one does not move the car, but instead it moves back and forth on a track. As you can see, it says one car at a time, because I've actually had people like 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 people waiting try to just drive through it like it was a tunnel and mess it up. As you can see, you'll actually be able to tell when it's done, as it will stop doing reflexes, meaning this water stream you guys can kind of see, if you guys can see it, it will stop squirting out water. But as you can see, we're getting our top brush and then the pinwheel brushes with the bottom brushes. So now it's going to be heading towards the back in just a second. As you can see, it's getting and it kind of bops around the car a bit. So be sure to have your parking brake on by pressing the letter P on your keyboard. Now I'm just trying to get back into position. Do not drive through back and forth like I am unless it knocks you out of place, as you guys can see. So yeah, both your front tires should be on this red line, as you guys can see. As you can see, it's getting the back, and then it's going to go back to its original default position. And this is proof that it's done. And it should stop right there, and see the water. It stops right there, and then that means to drive forward. But for people who are waiting, if there's someone in front, please don't press the button, as it will cause malfunctions if you press it. So please don't press the start button until the person in front has left and the machine has stopped reflexing. So yeah, we're going to be driving up to the rinse sector now. You guys can see, so it also says, got some signs telling you where to stop. And I guess people can't read nowadays because people seem to just drive right through it as if it doesn't exist, but it does. As you guys can see, we're getting our water jets here. High pressure rinse. As you can see, it's cleaned the hood. Now we got the rinsers right here. And it's rinsing off the car. Same thing, you just put your left tire on the track right there, and you're good to go. Also, if your car gets stuck, just realign, but that's only if your car gets stuck. I would say wait 10 seconds before doing it. Also, the only time you should back up in these washes is when you're directed by a staff member or me, the owner. As you can see, we are now getting our clear coat, Rain-X, rain shield, sealant, spot-free rinse, and after that we'll be heading to the dryer sector. You can see lights flashing to show that it's being applied. See, it says please wait because it's still out. Adding it, applying it to the car. You can see we got our spot-free rinse application. See, it says exit now. And as you can see, this will automatically shut off in just a second, like it does. And the same thing, you put your left tire here, like I am, and then this is the one where a lot of people drive through. Please don't drive through it. Please, like I said, don't drive through the dryers just because it's slow. Have some patience, and the dryers will start up in just a second. And prepare for it to get a little bit loud, so turn down your headphones if you don't want to hear loud noises. And these dryers will get replaced soon. We got the heated dryers coming on, and this one does not drop down because it kept getting stuck on cars, so I ended up disabling the part where it drops down. As you can see, just ignore the part where it says stop. So once again, do not brake, do not reverse or anything, unless there's some sort of malfunction or you're directed by a staff member. And this one will drop in just a second. And okay, well, it's supposed to. This part is supposed to drop down to direct the airflow towards the car. As you can see, it says, "We appreciate your business. Come back soon." I will actually fix that and regain some more dryers. So yeah, I will actually fix that. So hopefully it's working by the time people visit this, like you guys watching right now. As you can see, we're getting some more dryers. The fans are spinning. They got one for the top of the car. And as you can see, we got another set of dryers. Now, the reason for this large amount of dryers is to help dry the car so there's no water left behind. Is a lot of other washes, there's usually a lack of dryers. So you can see we've got some classic dryers, set of superior dryers, a very rare, extremely rare eye dry system, and then some no-touch Protovest dryers, and then some McNeil Tech 21 dryers. And as you can see, we're getting this part dries the top of the car. Excuse me. So as you can see, we're going to the Protovest dryers. Just ignore that timer. As you can see, and then we got our last set of KWS dryers right here. None of the equipment used in this game is mine. The credits. So yeah, all credits go to the rightful owners of the people who made this. As you can see, it's telling us to go. And if you guys do not want to use the polished one, and if you guys want to skip the polish, you can. That polishes the car. You can easily go through the bypass lane. Same thing here. There's actually another tunnel right there. It's actually not working at the moment, but yeah. As you can see, it says press only once. So what you do is you press this button to start it up. Same instructions with the R7B Express scrubbers. Then you drive through here. The polished arch turns on. You get about, I would say, a good 20 seconds. A polish time at 30, I forgot. I just kept on default saying. As you can see, it's polishing the car. Then same thing. And then you guys kind of hear the dryers of the Razor, the touch-free machine on. That is not from the main tunnel. As you can see, that means stop. And yellow means back up. So as you can see, so you stop here, and please excuse this, guys, but there's actually a small glitch where the first pass it won't move, but the second pass it will move. So it may look broken at first, but it actually does work. As you can see, it just takes a minute for it to warm up. And you guys will be able to see in just a second that this does indeed work. that this is just a glitch in it. See, the brushes are clearing. So the brushes will start in just a second as soon as that top brush right there turns on. And okay, this thing better not have just malfunctioned. Please excuse the tech. Oh wait, never mind. It does work. The lights just glitched out. So yeah, as you can see, it is working. The front brushes are starting up, and yeah, you can see we're getting our super polish. Got the top brush going on. As you can see, it says one car at a time, meaning you stay. Please stay behind that black speed bump while someone's in here, and don't press the button when someone's car is in here, and when it pauses, that usually means someone is joining. Excuse me. As you can see, it's doing the rear arm crossover, getting the back of the car. As you can see, it's moving back forward. As you can see, it does this at least a couple times, so it takes about 5 minutes for it to complete an entire polish cycle to thoroughly buff out the car and make it shine. You can see it's coming back around again. In this one, you actually just park your car. You don't put it in neutral. Because this one also just moves back and forth on rails. You can see there's no conveyor on this one. This one you just, like I said before, you guys can see, just moves back and forth on these track. I apologize, my voice sounds a little bit stuttery. I'm kind of tired. As you can see, the top brush is getting the top of the car. It'll stop in just a second. I will more than likely replace this with a newer modern machine when I get the chance, but it probably won't be for a year or so, or whenever I decide to do it. As you can see, scan the back of the car, and this usually says dry polish, but as you can see, it's telling me to stop. And please don't drive out until the machine is finished. And if the machine malfunctions, there's a purple button here that says REGEN, which means it's basically a reset button for the entire wash, meaning it'll basically respawn the wash. And as you can see, I will get the green light in just a second, telling me to exit. If that has not fully, yep, meaning I can go. And just ignore the yellow light once it tells you to exit, because you can see it says please exit. This is just a glitch when the yellow light comes on. Just ignore it. That is not telling me to back up. That is just a glitch. So you got the air polisher. That one does not work at the moment, and then that one does not work. Although, same thing, you put your car in neutral like the other one. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're going to go to touch free, and anyone who comes to this car wash, oh geez, anyone who comes to this car wash also gets a free vacuum at one of these vacuum stations that say Select a Vac or Detail Express. And anyway, I gotta pause the recording for a second, so I will be right back because I gotta fix something. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. As you guys can see, this person is going through backwards, but I actually gave the people currently special permission. As you guys can see, it's getting the truck in front of us. Cleaning, and as you can see, we have a small line. And the reason for the space is I occasionally prep down cars here, so this is where the car can get prepped down, as I will show you guys right here. I'll just do it just because I'm doing a video. As you can see, how you prep your car is you use the attack line hose first, then you go onto the sprayer, high pressure sprayer, and please do not walk through the bays, meaning do not walk in the area where the washing machine is. And as you can see, we got the co-owner right here, my assistant owner, Car Wash Fanatic. Be sure to subscribe to his channel as he makes great videos of real life car washes. As you can see, and do not drive in the wash, as you guys can see, while someone else is in the bay. Please follow all instructions. As you can see, got your instructions right here. So it'll tell you what to do, and then here's the indicator, meaning you pay once it tells you to. As you can see, he's going through the dryers. As you can see, now unfortunately, sorry about that, I just got teleported. As you can see, it's telling me to enter a code. Sorry, pay for the wash. Another thing is that this machine will not let you pay until a car in front exits at a certain point. As you can see, it tells you to pull forward right here. I'm actually gonna wait until the dryer shut off, so I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, and the dryer just shut off, says once again it's telling me drive forward. As you can see, it's telling me drive forward. As you can see, you get the blasters. As you can see, it's telling me drive forward. You stop on the red line, park your car, just like the Polish and R7B. Got your advertising right there. So you can see. You can see it's telling me to back up since I pulled forward too far. As you can see, you actually stop on the red line. As you guys can see, I got the prompt to stop and let the wash begin. So you're getting pre-soak and actually gives you the announcements. As you can see, this is actually a 2016 used wash rolled razor. This model is not mine. I forgot who made it. I think it was Zandy, if I remember correctly. But like I said, none of the models are mine. The only models that are mine is are the signage, like the one car at a time signage, the Detail Express, and the selective vac units. Oh goodness. Sorry about that. I got a couple people are breaking some rules. I'll take care of them later. As you guys can see, we're getting the high pressure rinse. As you can see, it's rinsing away the car. It's rinsing out the soap on the car. You can see we're getting the high brush rinse. Yeah, we got the hot wax just a second ago. Oh goodness. As you can see, we're getting the spot-free rinse. You guys can see we get a minute, almost 2 minutes of dryer time. So yeah, you guys can take your time as much as you want. As you get 99 seconds of dry time. As you can see, the person behind me will be entering in just a second. Just make sure you're off the red line before it tells them to go. And how you know you're supposed to be off the red line is when the green light turns on, and then once it's off, that really means you really need to get off the line, especially if there's someone behind you, because they pay. Now, I recommend that you don't pay for the wash until the dryer is completely shut off and the car is completely out to prevent lag and collisions and stuff. Or at least you can pay and just don't enter, just to prevent some problems. You can see, and another thing is, please don't back up in the dryers. Please only go forward, because that can also cause problems, especially if there's someone behind you in the wash. As you can see, this person's actually waiting. The dryer's shut off, and I might actually put a sign saying not to. You guys can see we're getting the dryers. You can see as you guys can see, we have the Detail Express vacuums with carpet shampooers and regular vacuum. They don't have any scripts in them at the moment, but feel free to park your car here or vacuum it out, as vacuums are included. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of Ultimate Auto Spa. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get notified for more great videos like this. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.